So, according to this Norwegian newspaper, the Russian kids all learned in school that they need to be prepared to give their life away for their country. It is this news article which I'm talking about, and this news article appeared in the news yesterday. The thing with the news is that the news almost always is not telling the truth and or has corrupt intentions. This is written in a Norwegian newspaper, and Russia might not decide what happens to a Norwegian newspaper. And sometimes what another person is doing is perfect, while the news is saying something totally different. I will take me as an example. What I am saying is the truth all the fucking time, while they are saying something different all the fucking time. While other times what the one country is doing might be much better than what another country is doing, even though it is not perfect, it is much better, and therefore it is better to support that country than this other country, which is so fucking far away from ever doing something perfect. I have grown up in Norway, and Norway does not have any law which is saying that you need to fight for your country and be able to give your life away for the country. However, I have had to do that anyway, because we don't have a law saying that, and for that reason no one is doing it, and that mission is left over to the good-hearted people which has to do it because they are good-hearted. And yes, I am still alive, and I am not giving away my life to the country or to the world, but that is so fucking much more difficult, because that means that I have been tortured for so fucking many years. So even though Russia might or might not have made these rules or these laws does not mean anything if people do not care about those rules or those laws, and for that reason they do not follow those rules or those laws. Many times it is the majority which decide what to do independent of those rules or those laws. Like, do you think the way that I have been treated from the day that I was born until this day is legal? No, Does this give other people any legal obligations because of that? No. Yeah, and this is happening in Norway. So you should know this, that you did not need any law to torture me. And then we do not need any law to do something about you either, when that is 100% correct. And they're like, you cannot do that because there is no law saying that. Well, when did you need a law? At any time or any point when you are torturing me or exposing me to human trafficking? When? Tell me when. Like, no one has assured the abuse of me more than the Peace Prize. And do you know which country they are supporting? No one has abused me more than healthcare. And do you know which country they are supporting? I will not say it, but you can guess. Are they supporting this or that country when you can choose between two countries based on the topic of this video? And remember, when someone is talking about anything in the media, those people are probably picked out based on corrupt reasons. Even though being from that same country, people have different opinions within that same country. And remember, nothing is censored more than those people having the right intentions. However, there is a world war, and at some point there might be a breakthrough for someone which is telling the truth. And this might happen sooner in some areas than in other areas. While internationally, this might be the last thing happening.